I'm Charlie Reese and I play Jonathan.
I'm playing Susan.
My name is Madison Ray and I'll be playing Michael.
I'm Megan Helmers and I'm the director and choreographer of Tick, Tick, Boom. Tick, Tick, Boom is a 3-person musical. It was written by Jonathan Larson, who most people know as the composer of Rent. Jonathan Larson actually performed this as a solo rock monologue based loosely upon his own life as, a young composer trying to make it in New York. After his death, the playwright developed it into a 3-person musical.
Jonathan's character is just turning 30. He's stressing about his final days of being in his 20s because he doesn't know what to expect on the other side of that.
Michael used to be an actor. At some point, Michael had to make a decision whether he would keep struggling, be that starving artist hoping for a break, or to reroute that creativity into something more lucrative, and he chose the latter.
Susan's a dancer, and she's kind of moved past that struggling artist point in her life and wants to go and have a family.
When I read the script for Tick, Tick, Boom, I really felt like a reflection of my own life. Like I was reading the script going, oh my God, this is me.
One of the themes is that he's turning 30 and he's freaking out. And I actually had somewhat of a landmark birthday recently, and I feel that. Are you where you want to be when you turn that special number? Do you have the things in your life that you expected? Can you deal with not having the things that you expected?
Is there something bigger or better that I'm supposed to be doing? Am I doing the right thing?
Do I give up? Do I change my path? What am I supposed to do next?
As you're deciding what it is you want, you have to inevitably decide there's something that you don't want. And so we see John making those decisions in his life, and it may mean that he has to say goodbye to some things as he's welcoming others in.
When I was 25, I was in Rent, which is about these 20-somethings in Alphabet City, these bohemians who are trying to find their way in New York City. I got it. That was my life then. And now here we are at 30, doing Tick, Tick, Boom, which is about turning 30. It's a really remarkable experience for me, but also I think it really speaks a testament to Larson's work in speaking to young people trying to grow up, in a modern society.
I got to be in Rent several years ago, and now we're doing a show about when he was writing Rent, basically. His style of music I love, and there's a lot of similarities between Rent and Tick, Tick, Boom. So it's been great to sing these songs. This role, Susan, was definitely a dream role for me. So I'm very excited just to be in the show. I'm also excited to work with the people that we have on the show. Madison, I performed in Rent with and have known for several years. Charlie, I've done several shows with as well. Megan, we've shared the stage several times. Our music director, also Francine, is just fantastic. It's been a lot of fun to be able to work with such good friends, but also just ridiculously talented people.
Jonathan's character is supposed to be a composer, and there are points within the show where I have to actually play piano. So throughout the rehearsal process, we've spent a half hour in each rehearsal working with the music director, specifically focusing on piano technique. So I've learned how to play a full song and accompany myself, as well as a couple snippets throughout the show here and there. I only took a semester of piano in college, learned how to read music through high school choir and things like that. So to come into this type of a show has been an interesting challenge, to say the least. Last year I was in Murder Ballad here at Noce, the first musical that they put on the space. It was the first time we'd done anything like that, where it was an immersive performance. It was 4 performers. You didn't have a lot of downtime where you're off stage, and you kind of had to, the second you walked on stage, you were on. There's a lot of similarity with Tick, Tick, Boom.
When we do a show, it's not just the performers on stage, but it's also the audience that's witnessing the show. We're actually on this journey together.
It's kind of a different challenge from a normal proscenium style theater.
It's raw. They see everything. You can't hide anything.
As an audience member, you can sit there and see this story being unfolded right in front of your eyes. And the actors are feet, inches from you, telling this story and creating all this drama. So you don't have that distance that you normally do in a normal theater space. You get to be right in the action.
I directed and choreographed Murder Ballad, which was the first musical we staged in Noce. While I loved working on Murder Ballad, this one has a lot more opportunity to laugh. It's warm and it's funny and it's endearing and bittersweet.
I think audiences are really going to enjoy the dynamic that this group really has together.
These 3 actors really give it a lot of life. I think it's an uplifting show. It's sort of life-affirming, and people will really enjoy it if they're not familiar with it.
Come see Tick, Tick, Boom. February 17th to the 25th at Noce.
General admission tickets are $25 and VIP are $35.
And there are only 5 shows available, so please get tickets now.
You can get tickets at nocedsm.com.
Noce is at 1326 Walnut Street in downtown Des Moines. We would love to have you come see us, sit, have a drink, enjoy this beautiful space and this amazing musical.
Come see Tick Tick Boom. What show are we in? What show is this?
I'm a Sagittarius. I like long walks to the couch.